Hello everyone, welcome back to English Podcast for Everyone. I am Michael, very happy to be here today.
And I am Jessica, excited to discuss one of everyone's favorite topics. Michael, today we are talking about holidays and travel.
That is right, Jessica. Whether you are planning a trip or just dreaming, this episode will give you essential English for your adventures.
Perfect. Travel is a fantastic way to practice English. What is the first common way the video discusses holidays, Michael?
The video begins by discussing different types of holidays. This helps you describe your ideal trip to others.
So not just holiday, but specific kinds. Can you give examples of holiday types mentioned in the video, Michael?
Certainly, Jessica. The video mentions common types such as a beach holiday, a city break, or an adventure holiday.
Those are very clear distinctions. A beach holiday sounds relaxing, a city break is exciting, and adventure sounds thrilling.
Exactly. You might also talk about a cultural holiday, focusing on history or art, or perhaps a family holiday with children.
This vocabulary helps us express our preferences clearly. What is the next key aspect of discussing holidays, Michael?
The next aspect is talking about where you go for your holidays. This involves describing destinations and locations.
So we need vocabulary for places. For example, specific countries, cities, or even types of geographical locations.
Yes, Jessica, you might say, I went to Italy last summer, or we visited the mountains for our winter break.
That is simple and direct. And how about talking about the people you go on holiday with, Michael?
You can say, I went with my family, or I traveled with a group of friends, or even I went on my own.
So, clear phrases for companions. What kind of activities do people do on holiday, according to the video?
The video highlights various activities, Jessica. This helps you describe what you do during your trip.
For example, what would someone do on a beach holiday? They might swim or sunbathe, right?
Exactly, Jessica. You can say, I swam in the sea every day, or we relaxed on the beach for hours.
And for a city break? What activities are common in an urban setting, Michael?
In a city, Jessica, you might say we visited museums, or I went sightseeing around the historical areas.
Those are great ways to describe cultural experiences. What about an adventure holiday? What activities fit that description?
For adventure, Jessica, you could say I went hiking in the national park, or we tried whitewater rafting.
Those are exciting. The video also covers how to describe past holiday experiences. Correct, Michael?
Yes, Jessica. It teaches you to use past tenses to narrate your trips, making your stories more vivid.
So instead of just saying it was good, we can use more descriptive language for past events.
Precisely. You can say, it was a fantastic trip, or we had an amazing time. Use adjectives to express feelings.
How can we describe negative experiences, Michael? Not all holidays are perfect, unfortunately.
You could say, the weather was terrible, or our flight was delayed. It is important to be able to express problems.
Yes, that is very useful for real-life conversations. The video also touches on future holiday plans, I presume?
Absolutely, Jessica. It provides phrases for discussing your upcoming trips and what you hope to do.
So we can use phrases like I am planning to go to, or I hope to visit, when talking about future plans.
Correct. You can also say, I am looking forward to my holiday in December, expressing anticipation.
That adds a nice personal touch to your conversation. What about specific vocabulary for booking and travel arrangements, Michael?
The video provides some terms, Jessica, such as book a flight, reserve a hotel room, or pack a suitcase.
These are practical phrases for the logistics of travel. Any advice on asking questions about holidays, Michael?
Yes, Jessica. You can ask, where did you go for your last holiday, or what did you do there, to start a conversation.
And to ask about future plans, we could say, where are you going for your next holiday? Or, are you planning to travel soon?
Those are excellent questions to keep the conversation flowing and show interest in others' travel experiences.
The video emphasizes natural, simple language for these discussions. Correct, Michael?
Yes, Jessica. It focuses on phrases that native speakers commonly use, making your English sound more authentic.
So no overly complicated grammar, just practical expressions for everyday conversations about travel.
Exactly. The goal is to make you feel confident and comfortable when talking about your holidays.
And practice is key. How does the video suggest practicing this new vocabulary, Michael?
It implies listening and repeating the phrases, Jessica. Also, imagine conversations where you use these words.
So active listening and mental role-playing. That sounds like a fun way to internalize the vocabulary.
Indeed, you can also try to describe your own past or future holidays using the new phrases from the video.
This makes the learning personal and relevant to your own experiences, which helps with memory.
Absolutely. The more you connect the English phrases to your real life, the easier they will be to remember.
And what if someone is just starting to learn about holidays? Should they focus on simple sentences first?
Yes, Jessica. Start with basic sentences like, I like holidays, or my favorite holiday is a beach holiday. Build gradually.
That makes sense. Build a strong foundation before moving to more complex descriptions of trips.
Precisely. Focus on mastering the common phrases first, then expand your vocabulary for more detailed conversations.
The video also uses clear pronunciation for the phrases, which is helpful for learners, right, Michael?
Yes, Jessica. Listening to the clear pronunciation helps you imitate the sounds and speak more naturally yourself.
So pay attention not just to the words, but also to how they are spoken, including intonation and rhythm.
Correct. This holistic approach to learning helps you sound more like a native speaker when discussing travel.
And it seems the video uses a friendly conversational tone, which makes learning enjoyable.
It does, Jessica. Learning a language should be an enjoyable experience, not a chore. This tone encourages engagement.
So this episode is very practical for anyone planning a trip or simply wanting to chat about past adventures.
It is designed for real-world situations, Jessica. You will be able to apply these phrases immediately.
And the simple examples given in the video make it accessible for learners at various levels.
That is crucial. Even if you are a beginner, you can start using these holiday-related sentences right away.
And for more advanced learners, it provides a good review and expands their range of natural expressions.
So, next time someone asks you about your holidays, you will feel confident and ready to share your story in English.
No more awkward silences or struggling to find the right words. This episode equips you for common travel conversations.
Remember to practice regularly. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference in your fluency.
Try describing your last weekend in English, focusing on any activities you did related to relaxation or travel.
Or imagine your dream holiday and describe it using the new vocabulary you learned today.
This active engagement with the language helps solidify your learning and makes it more memorable.
So, do not just listen. Actively participate in your learning by speaking and thinking in English about holidays.
You will be surprised at how quickly your ability to talk about travel improves with consistent practice.
We hope you find these tips and phrases incredibly useful for your English learning journey.
Thank you, Michael, for sharing these essential insights on talking about holidays.
You are most welcome, Jessica. It is always a pleasure to help our listeners become more confident English speakers.
We hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed creating it for you.
Remember, your next conversation about holidays is an opportunity to practice your English. Embrace it.
Keep practicing, and we will see you in the
Hello, everyone.